Hey everyone, it's Sarah from Plan Sarah Plan. Welcome to my plan with me for November 18th through the 24th. First thing I'm going to do though is pop in my October photo highlights. So as you can see, if you look behind these photos, I am about to stick this on the wrong month. I've got it open to my November dashboard page. So what you're not going to see is that I go ahead and I stick it on November, then I have to peel it off, and then it's damaged. So I reprint it and it comes out a little larger, and I put it on the October page. So back to this week, I'm going to take off the sticker for the lesson number of the week, and I'm just going to write lesson 11 in that hexagon after I cover the hexagon. The little strip of washi tape that I'm using at the top is a kaleidoscope pattern. I just imported the Erin Condren design into my Silhouette software. And I've got a hexagon to match that and some appointment stickers also. And I'm cutting it with the slice tool that you can find on Amazon. It's really nice. It's like I think it's a ceramic blade, and it's sort of like an X-Acto knife, but just a little bit safer, I think. So here is the hexagon that I made to cover the one in the planner, and I'm just going to write my lesson number in there. I used to press really hard with that slice tool, but I found that you don't have to. And I had a few extra strips of this washi that I actually cut with the wrong settings on my Silhouette, so the backing and everything was cut through. But I saved it anyway because, I mean, it's still good. It's just a little bit more difficult to peel. So I've got 2 extra sheets here of the hexagons that I made for November. If any of you want these, send me a message or just make a comment. I'd like to maybe make a couple of dollars on them. So how about $2 a sheet? If you're interested, just let me know. So this is one of the thin washi rolls that came in a set from Amazon, and I will try to remember to put the link in the description of the video. It came in about 14 different colors, I think. So I'm marking off Tuesday through Friday, where I teach piano in the afternoons from 3:30 to 6:30. And I just thought I'd use 2 strips of washi for that this time. I do it kind of differently every week. I get bored if I do the same style every week. That's a Pilot G2 pen in black. And these are Erin Condren appointment stickers that came in the back of a planner, and I have color sorted a whole bunch of my Erin Condren stickers. I tend to plan with a color scheme, so I use my Erin Condren stickers more when they're sorted by color. But I'm thinking about getting one of those organizers that so many people that are on Instagram have been getting to organize their Erin Condren stickers. That looks like something that would be fun to try. But I really like color sorting the stickers anyway, because when I'm looking for the right sticker, I'm usually choosing it because of its color. So last week, I got the great news. In my world, this is great news, that I was approved as an affiliate for Erin Condren. And I'm definitely a beginner at this, but what this means is that if anyone uses a link that I provide and then they buy something from Erin Condren, I get a little percentage of that, which is so exciting. I don't anticipate that it will be a great deal of money, but it'll be a little something that will help me to justify the amount of time that I spend discussing Erin Condren products and how I use them. And so that was just a nice bit of news that I got last week. This is a sticker that Plan with Ronald gave me. Not the coffee date script, but the background. And also the one there that says, that's behind this week. She sent me those for my birthday. And then this is, of course, a Bitmoji that I saved and then put into my Silhouette software and made stickers. I'm kind of crazy about those. I want to do more of those with different expressions. We're on lesson 11 this week, and there are 13 lessons in the fall term. And after that, we're going to have our Christmas and winter recital. And after this week, we're going to have Thanksgiving break. So I'm going to do, as you can tell, the soundtrack is not me playing piano this week. But I think starting next week, I'm going to do Christmas piano music. What do you think about that? For Thanksgiving week, I'm just going to go ahead and roll out the Christmas music. I have tons of Christmas books, and why not? Okay, so you can see that washi is off center. So rather than fix it, I'm just going to go with it, and I'm going to offset the appointment that goes with that. The little dollar sign came from Plan with Ronald. Her name's really Sarah. There you go. So I'm just, see, now it looks like I meant to be off center with that washi tape. The little appointment stickers that I'm writing on now are ones that I made to coordinate with the washi strips and the hexagons that I made for November. On my last plan with me, I talked about the idea of sharing some recipes for Thanksgiving. And so far, nobody has responded to that. But now that we're getting closer, what do you think? I thought I would share my broccoli casserole recipe because that's something that I make every year because our older son really likes it. And the cream cheese pound cake recipe, and my pumpkin pie recipe is pretty straightforward. There's nothing different about that than anybody else's pumpkin pie, most likely. But the reason I thought of that is because Erin Condren shared her butternut squash soup recipe, and I want to make that. So it'll be kind of like a way of including my planner friends, if anybody else shares a recipe, in my Thanksgiving meal, and vice versa. Okay, this blew my mind. This little tab looking sticker from the Kaleidoscope sticker book fits this perfectly, and I never thought of using it to top off the vertical column. But it's almost like it's made for that, so maybe it was made for that. And I have a festival which sounds like a big party, but it's not. In piano lesson world, a festival is kind of a stressful thing because it's where you, if you're a student, you have two pieces that you've prepared and polished to as close as perfect as you can get them, and you have them memorized. And the two pieces come from one from an older historical era, such as Baroque, Classical, or Romantic, and then the other piece comes from the 20th century or 21st century, and it has to include some sort of contemporary idiom. Like it has to be either jazz or it has to be in an irregular meter. There are various little things that'll make it qualify. So I have a student who's going to do that festival on Saturday. And you can see there I made a boo-boo. Different sticker paper requires different types of ink. So this is one of the stickers that Plan with Ronald sent to me, and I forgot that with hers I need to use a Sharpie. So that was an easy fix. And the reason I put that appointment sticker vertically on the side was because I had peeled off that appointment sticker a little bit quickly, and the top right corner of it wasn't sticking right, so I covered it up with that vertical appointment sticker, and then it fixed that. Have a birthday that I want to remember to send a card for. Is that true or what? Don't give up. Great things take time. I feel like I am more patient with other people than I am with myself. I expect great things for myself, and I expect them to happen kind of quickly. And with my students and with other people, I kind of encourage them to be patient with themselves and to just keep going. And really, I need to apply that philosophy to myself as well. So great things take time. And I just need to be patient. On Friday evening, I want to knock out my lesson notes, which is basically just what I do after piano lessons. I send an email to parents going over what we did during their child's lesson, and sometimes those get backed up, and I carry them into the weekend. So I want to try to knock that out on Friday evening before I start the weekend. Let's talk about Black Friday and Cyber Monday. All right, I will tell you that I hate the thought of leaving my house the day after Thanksgiving and going shopping, especially getting up early and going shopping and fighting crowds. However, when it comes to planner supplies, when I don't even have to leave the house, I'm all about a good sale. So I am starting to compile my wish list for things that I might want to get during the Erin Condren Black Friday sale and Cyber Monday sale, because if it's anything like last year, it's going to be good. And there are several new products out, like a planner tote, a smaller planner tote than the original one. And I don't have the original one, but the smaller one kind of looks like something I would enjoy, because I usually carry a crossbody bag, and it seems like the size of this smaller one might be great. I don't think it will fit my Life Planner binder, but it would certainly fit my on-the-go folio. So that's on my wish list. Do you guys have anything on your wish list? Are you planning to do any shopping? Planner shopping? And are you like me, where you don't like to go out on the Friday after Thanksgiving? Let me know. I'm just curious. So the Christmas music that I'm going to do is going to be a mix of traditional Christmas music and maybe newer pop style Christmas music. Interesting fact, young people today are not very familiar with the older Christmas classics. Have you noticed that? So here's my dramatic slow motion flyover. All that white space is going to be filled in as I go through the week. But I thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you next week for a plan with me, and there may be an additional video before that where I talk about my wish list for the Erin Condren Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. So I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.